Deep in the dark forest, where the sounds of many different animals, you get crows, you get wolves, but the most dangerous thing you need to watch out for is the witch Baba Yaga. No child can walk through the forest at night, for Baba Yaga might take them and have them for her lunch. Our story starts with a little girl called Vanya. Now, Vanya's mother had passed away long ago, but she left the little girl a small doll. She said this doll will protect Vanya when she needs it most. Vanya had a very unpleasant aunt. The aunt was always telling Vanya what to do. Clean those dishes. Clean the house. Clean my room. Clean my shoes, you little girl. She was very, very mean. When Vanya's father's back was turned, the aunt would always get her to do the most difficult chores. One day, Vanya's father went off to work, and Vanya's aunt saw this as the perfect opportunity to get rid of the girl once and for all. Vanya had been out all day in the forest collecting firewood. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece, and 5 pieces. Oh, she carried it all the way back home and gave it to her aunt. When Vanya was playing with her doll, the aunt took the pieces of firewood and threw them out of the house. And then she called her, Vanya! There ain't no more firewood! You need to go out and get some, you lazy girl. You didn't collect any. But I did. I promise. I was out all day collecting firewood. It should be here. I don't know what's happened to it. Well, there isn't any anymore, so you need to go out into the forest and collect some. But, Auntie, it's dark outside and, well, they say that the witch Baba Yaga likes to eat children. I don't know if I should go. Well, if you don't go out and get some firewood, I'll have to tell your daddy that you've been naughty. Vanya didn't want to upset her father, so she took her cloak, grabbed her little doll for company, and left at night into the forest. As she walked around the forest, she could hear sounds of animals. Became very cold. She could hear squeaking rats running across the forest floor. And then she heard the sound of an evil laugh. Vanya began to run as fast as she could through the forest until she stumbled upon a house. Now this was no ordinary house. It was held up together by 2 giant chicken legs. Around the house there were bones like fences, and the keyhole was a mouth with sharp teeth. Desperate, Vanya opened the door and it squeaked. The house was dark and dusty. There were cobwebs hung up like curtains, rats running around, bats hanging off the ceiling. And then she heard a sound. Black cats, squeaking rats running on the ground, pointy hats and flapping bats flying in a bunch. Little lost child, you will be my lunch. Vanya came face to face with Baba Yaga. Her hair was so pale it seemed to glow in the moonlight. She had a pointy nose and sharp cat-like claws. Baba Yaga looked deep into Vanya's eyes and licked her lips. You will make a delicious lunch. Please, please, Vanya, please, don't hurt me. I'm just here to collect some firewood. I'll be in big trouble if I don't bring some back. Please, there must be something that I can do for you. Baba Yaga looked around her house. Well, I tell you what. If you can clean my whole entire house in 1 hour, I will let you go. But if you don't, I'll eat you for my lunch. Baba Yaga hopped on her broomstick and flew away. There was no way that Vanya could clean this house in 1 hour, all by herself. It's impossible. The house was as huge as a mansion. She sat down and began to cry. Hello. She heard a sound, but when she looked around, there wasn't anybody there. Oi! Down here! She looked down and saw her doll speaking to her. Well, I can help you out. If we work together, we can clean this whole house in an hour, no problem. So, Vanya and the doll began to clean the house. They grabbed the broomstick and scrubbed. They began to wipe down the windows. And luckily the doll even found a hoover. And after an hour, the house was spick and span. Baba Yaga entered the house, ready for her lunch. What's that smell? Smells like lemons and flowers. Oh my goodness! Baba Yaga was shocked. Her house looked better than it ever looked before. Why, the cobwebs were all gone, the spiders had been rehomed, the floor was spick and span, the rats are enjoying sliding around on a nice mopped floor. Baba Yaga looked in the mirror and said, oh, my goodness, oh, that's what I look like, blimey. Baba Yaga praised Vanya for cleaning her house, decided not to eat her, and in fact gave her some coal for the fireplace. Take this back, my dear, and maybe I'll see you every single Wednesday if you like. Give you a little job. So, Vanya left Baba Yaga's, went back home with her coal. Her auntie was surprised to see her. What are you doing? I mean, oh, it's nice to see you, Vanya. Did you get the pieces of firewood? Even better, auntie, I got us some coal. As soon as the auntie grabbed the piece of coal, she turned into ash. And Vanya was free of her wicked auntie, thanks to the wicked